Like a giant space brain. Imagine it was just the Gorn inside there. Well, that's terrifying. That's so cool. Hey guys, today we're checking out Star Trek, the motion picture director's cut. Let's get to it. All right, we are watching Star Trek, the motion picture. I am a big Star Trek fan now. I watched 16 episodes of the original series, which I will be bringing to YouTube. I fell in love with the crew. I'm watching the director's edition. I've heard it is, less Star Wars and more 2001: A Space Odyssey, which I haven't seen, but I know it's like quite artsy and long shots. But I've also been told that I'm going to love the music in this. It's by Jerry Goldsmith, who did like Alien, The Mummy, Planet of the Apes, Gremlins. I'm excited to hear the score. Space, the final frontier. I really did love the original series episodes that I watched, and I will be doing all 6 movies. I'm probably most excited for Wrath of Khan. I did watch Space Seed from the original series. Such a good episode, and Khan is such a cool villain. I am pumped to see him in number 2. Wow, this is a very long opening shot though. People were not kidding about the long shots, huh? And this was made 10 years after the show ended, I heard. That is such a long wait if you were really into the show and you watched it all, and you waited 10 years for a movie. Whew. Here we go. I was wondering if they were gonna do the theme song. Star Trek, the motion picture. You just don't hear the motion picture anymore. Leonard Nimoy, I love Spock so much. I did do Star Trek, the first new movie on my channel. That's the first thing I did. Then everyone was like, boo, you have to go back and watch some of the old stuff before you continue. So that's what I did. I went back and watched the original series. Now we're doing all 6 of these movies. On Patreon, I'm gonna start Star Trek The Next Generation, and then I'm gonna watch the rest of the new movies. One thing I really did love about the original series was the music. There was music throughout the entire episode, like orchestra music. This is some interesting sounds. What is that? Like a woodblock? All right, are these bad guys? In 1979, how did the graphics look and how did people think they looked back then? Oh, are these Klingons? Oh man, these are definitely bad guys for sure. Fire. Very strange to open on the bad guys and not the good guys.
Com station, Epsilon 9 calling USS Columbia.
Whoa.
This is Epsilon 9 Columbia, CC595 on Stardate.
Stardate. I was kind of hoping it would open with Stardate.
Our sensor drone is intercepting this on quad L14.
Whoa. Whoa. Did they just get blasted? I think that's Klingon language. So spooky. Blasted? Peace, Klingons. Maybe it was the Enterprise.
We've plotted a course on that cloud, Commander. It's on a precise heading for Earth.
They're going for Earth. Uncool, Klingons. Uncool. There's that boy. I'm so glad all the original cast is back. It would be so weird if they recast. Where are we? Are we on Vulcan? Our ancestors cast out their animal passions on these very sands, through which all emotion is renounced and shed. Prove yourself worthy to receive the symbol of pure logic. But he's half human. Rejected. Are they about to mind meld? You cannot deny his human emotions. I sense the consciousness calling you from space. Your human blood is touched by it. This is why Spock is the most fascinating character. But not yet attained Kolina. He doesn't really belong anywhere. Live long and prosper. I mean, is he banished or just that he has to go find himself somewhere else? In San Francisco! Starfleet headquarters, stardate 7410.2. Is this San Francisco? It kind of looks like San Francisco, but... The score is very adventure-y, like space adventure-y. Hey! Captain Kirk. James T. Cook in the house.
Captain Decker requested I complete final science briefing here before we leave on our mission.
I'm on my way to a meeting with Admiral Agura, which will not last more than 3 minutes. Report to me in 1 hour.
This is a 3-minute meeting, no more, no less. James T. Kirk is a man who means business. Now, I don't know anything about the timeline on if this takes place after events of the show, just on a different timeline, so I'm trying to figure that out. Is this like before Kirk and Spock are together? Maybe. We will see. This music. Now, I know this is like been updated. The effects have been updated for this version. But this looks good. Like, it looks nice. Looks good. Energize. Is it Scotty?
Mr. Scott, those departure orders, 12 hours, Starfleet. In the name of hell, do they expect me to have it ready in 12 hours?
An alien object of unbelievable destructive power is less than 3 days away from this. Ready or not, she launches in 12 hours.
Scotty will have it ready. Scotty always has it ready. Scotty is the low-key MVP of every single episode of Star Trek most of the time. As far as I can tell, I watched 16, so he's always like, I'll fix it. And then it's fixed. Kirk and Spock would just be stuck wherever they are if he didn't fix everything.
They gave her back to me, Scotty.
Any man who could manage such a feat, I would not dare disappoint.
They have different uniforms. Is it the Enterprise? I shall be ready. The Starship USS Enterprise. You really do need the music though in these scenes or it would be nothing, you know? It's giving very much atmosphere. I'm really glad I watched some of the show before this movie. I'm feeling like nostalgic about it and it wasn't even part of my childhood. There she is. I feel like he's getting a little teary-eyed for his favorite ship in the galaxy and the universe. Look at them just gazing at this ship. The ship is as much a character as any of the other characters. Ooh, the xylophone! I want to like see this score played by an orchestra with all the strings. Whew. Kirk is just like surveying his land. Dock it.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Granted, sir. Welcome aboard, Admiral. Sir, if you'll follow me, I'll show you.
I think I can find my way in.
It's not his first time.
Bridge.
Oh, it's chaos on the bridge. These uniforms being different is very strange. Where's my red and my blue and my gold? How do I know what everyone's job is?
What's the next program?
Oh.
I'll get somebody down there.
Captain,
I appreciate the welcome.
Where's Captain Decker?
He's in engineering, sir.
Assemble a crew on the recreation deck at 0400 hours.
Get ready for what?
Possibilities of our returning from this mission in one piece may have just doubled.
Yeah, he's not just any captain. He's Captain Kirk.
Main stage flux chillers port in starboard. Dilithium crystals.
I knew it.
Air supply.
Yeah, lithium crystals. We've heard that before in the show.
Admiral Kirk. Oh, we're getting a top brass send-off.
Let's talk.
Sure.
Yeah, this is gonna be awkward.
I'm taking over the center seat, Will. You'll stay on as executive officer.
This is an almost totally new Enterprise. You don't know her a tenth as well as I do.
I'm sorry, Will.
I don't think you're sorry.
Report to the bridge, Commander.
I don't think he'll stay. And then you'll have to get Spock back as the XO. I hope. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Transporter room, come in, urgent.
Override us! Pull them back!
Hope they don't get like half a body. Uh-oh. There's always something wrong with those transporters. Are they like stuck halfway between both?
Do you have them?
What we got back didn't live long.
Yikes. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Ooh.
Please express my condolences to their families.
Seriously. Yikes. That never happened on the show, did it? Not a great first hour back. Where's our Spock? Needs his whole team.
Turbo shaft 8.
Back that way, sir.
He doesn't know where anything is anymore. All right, yeah, let's see what we're facing. Is that what we're doing here?
It is now 53.4 hours away from Earth.
Ooh, we have a countdown.
The cloud is definitely a power field of some kind, transmitting lingo code friendship messages on all frequencies. They could be mistaking our scans as a hostile act.
Seem to be reacting.
Oh, are they about to get blasted?
External view.
Yes, show me. Show me what's going on outside. This is such a full sound. Woo! Like a lightning storm. Did it zap them? It zapped them.
Pre-launch countdown will commence in 40 minutes.
They gotta go. Look at him looking at his chair.
Personnel reports.
Back in the hot seat.
Lieutenant Ilia, reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome aboard, Lieutenant.
Decker.
I was stationed on the lieutenant's home planet some years ago.
May I assume my duties?
By all means.
One of them is refusing to step into the transporter.
Is it Spock? I want Spock to come on.
Said something about first seeing how it scrambled our molecules.
Well, that sounds like Spock.
Beam that officer up now.
Do they know who it is? It's gotta be, it's gotta be, it's gotta be. Oh, it's Bones!
For a man who swore he'd never returned to Starfleet.
Just a moment.
With a beard!
They drafted me.
They didn't.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
Bones is a thing out there.
Damn it, Bones. I need you.
Damn it, Bones! He's not a doctor!
Well, Jim, I hear Chapel's an MD now. And they probably redesigned the whole sick bay, too.
Oh, he's so grumpy. I love it. For some reason, I just assumed Bones is already on the ship in the medical bay. That's where he always is, doing medical stuff.
Dock control reports ready, sir.
Have we seen this Delta in the show before? I didn't see any in the episodes I watched.
Thrusters ahead, Mr. Sir.
Getting the feeling we're on an adventure. I am surprised they're not really using theme from the show in this at all, like musically. Maybe they wanted like a sort of stand-apart thing. I love the music so far. It sounds like
Impulse power, Mr. Sir.
vaguely familiar. It's just not the theme. Woohoo!
Departure angle on viewer.
Departure angle.
You were ahead.
You were ahead.
Into the vastness of space.
Captain's log, stardate 7412.6. We must now risk engaging warp drive while still within the solar system.
Shaved.
Engineering, stand by for warp drive.
You're pushing.
He is. Look at these fancy uniforms.
I cannot guarantee that she'll hold up.
I cannot guarantee it. I mean, Kirk does push it. That is his thing. Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, frig.
Negative helm control cast.
Wormhole effect!
Has been put into the wormhole that our captain directly ahead.
Wormhole distortion has overloaded the main power systems.
Yeah, distortion, indeed.
Time to impact. Stand by all phasers. No!
No! He's following that guy's orders instead. Yes! Woo! That's freaking close. Well, Decker really saved the day there.
Helm control restored, sir.
Communications are normal, sir.
There are casualties. My wits.
His ego.
It was the engine imbalance that created the wormhole in the first place.
Lane a new heading to conform with our initial IP with the intruder.
Why was my phaser order countermanded?
Sir, the Enterprise redesign.
See? He doesn't even know. Maybe he should be the captain.
You haven't logged a single star hour in 2.5 years.
Thanks,
Seriously
Ron Fit.
jeopardizes this mission.
Yeah.
Nursemaid me through these difficulties, mister?
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
Yeah, what do you think, Bones?
You may be right, Jim.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Sorry.
That you left Delta 4, that you didn't even say goodbye.
Broke her heart.
Would you have been able to say it?
No.
You ram getting this command down Starfleet's throat. It's an obsession.
Bridge to Captain.
I think he might be right.
Signal from a Federation-registered long-range shuttle, sir.
I suspect it is a courier of some kind.
And so this is after, definitely after. He lost the command of the ship. Now he's back. He might not be up to it quite yet. Whoa. Spock! He's back. Okay, maybe he just needs his trusty sidekick, Spock, in the house. Yes! Wearing a cape, looking fly.
Spock.
That's as happy as Spock gets as well.
If I may.
Take over your chair. Poor guy just keeps getting demoted and demoted.
I'm aware of your engine design difficulties.
Well, so help me, I'm actually pleased to see you.
Just no response. Typical. Now, is he just being Vulcan or is he being cold?
Captain's log, stardate 7413.4.
There's the theme.
We have the engines rebalanced into full warp capacity.
Look at that wing. He knew it could be done. I think the music theme wasn't kicking until all our guys were together.
You haven't changed a bit. You're just as warm and sociable as ever.
At last report, you were on Vulcan.
Undergoing the colonier discipline ritual that's supposed to purge all remaining emotion.
On Vulcan, I began sensing a consciousness.
Is it the
I
enemy?
believe they emanate from the intruder. It may hold my answers.
Any thought patterns you might sense, I expect immediately reported.
How do we know?
That he wouldn't put his own interests ahead of the ship's.
Yeah, they can trust him. They could trust him.
Revised estimate on cloud visual contact, 3.7 minutes.
Alert! Condition red. This is not good.
Standard light engineer. Full mag on viewer.
Oh, I thought we might get a bye. Go.
We are being scanned. Energy of a type never before encountered.
Ooh, unknown.
Shall I go to battle station, sir?
Negative. We'll take no provocative action. Cloud composition, Mr. Spock.
12 power energy field.
12 power.
I suspect there's an object at the heart of that cloud.
Tactical on viewer, sir.
That is a very menacing sound. Something at the center of it? Oh.
Mr. Spock?
Does he know what it is? Is he having like a connection?
We have been contacted. Why have we not replied?
Force field's up full.
They tried to contact them? Well, brace for impact, I guess.
All decks, brace for impact.
Yeah, uh-oh. Is it gonna zap them?
Systems overloading, Captain.
They're getting zapped. They're gonna go where all the other ones went. Oh, holy crap!
Deflector power is down 70%.
I can stop his pain.
She can? Ooh, does she have powers?
Thank you.
Interesting.
The intruder has been attempting to communicate.
How?
At such a high rate of speed, their entire message lasts only a millisecond.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
Transmit now.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Can they retract it? Woo! What kind of entity is this?
Our friendship messages have been received and understood, Mr. Spock.
We are obviously confronted by a highly advanced mentality.
They may have attacked only as a warning to us, Captain.
That would presuppose compassion. I sensed no emotion.
He is very useful to have on board. He can sense everything.
Opinion, Mr. Spock.
Recommend we proceed, Captain.
We can't withstand another attack. Moving into that cloud at this time is an unwarranted gamble.
He's not an offense guy, you know? Kirk is all offense. What's logical, Spock?
Viewer, standard ahead. Navigator, maintain course. Helmsman.
Going into the cloud. Ooh. This piano. Everyone's like mesmerized. Maybe it's hypnosis. Yeah, look at them. It's quite hypnotic.
No vessel could generate a power field of this magnitude.
Then what is it?
It's fluctuating, Captain. Patterns unrecognizable.
Can only mean one thing. Uh-oh, things starting to go haywire. Like a giant space brain. Are they inside it? Whoa, that sound. This is dangerous. It's like a nucleus.
Unable to make contact with Starfleet, Captain.
No comms. Whatever that is, it's like a freaking slap-based, digital slap-based sound. Spock, what do you think it is? Use your senses.
Bring us into a parallel course. Over the alien, then take us out to 100 kilometers distance.
He's not even gonna stay and watch. What is that? Oh my god. It is like a brain. It's almost like a skeleton of some sort. An exoskeleton. Very giant. Ooh, look at these little pods. Ooh. Well, what did they make of that?
Relative position here.
Are they firing on them again? Whoa! Are they lasering right through? What?
A probe from their vessel, Captain.
Probe.
Don't interfere with it.
Absolutely, I will not interfere.
No, definitely not.
He doesn't seem interested in us. Only the ship.
I mean, how does he know that? What if it fries all their stuff? So what is this, an entity? The lightning is the entity?
It's taking control of the computer.
Yeah.
It's running our record. First defensive.
Smash it! Smash the computer! Yeah, that's what I would do. I then zapped him! I mean, how do you beat a lightning bolt?
Ilia!
Could she fight it? It zapped her. Whoa. So what, she dead, or
This
does
is
it
how
just
I define unwarranted.
zap them somewhere else?
Activate auxiliary computer circuits through manual shuttle.
Again? Are they about to get blasted again?
If we don't break free in 15 seconds, he'll run out.
We cannot hold her. They're going in.
Chief DeFalco, take over Lieutenant Ilia's station.
Force field circuits E10 through 14 show ready for reactivation.
Ready to launch remote communications drone.
Our drone can't escape as long as we're held in their track.
Imagine it was just the Gorn inside there. I feel like Spock maybe knows more than he's saying.
A maximum phaser strike directly at the beam might weaken it just enough for us to break free.
It's like a mandala. It's just the consciousness of the universe.
Why bring us inside? Not to destroy us.
Curiosity, Mr. Decker.
I'm very curious about what's inside, for sure.
The aperture is closing.
Like behind them? Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
Tractor beam has released us, Captain.
Not like to where?
Viewer head, sir.
Find the main office and go there.
Full sensor scan, Mr. Spock. It's closing up.
All our scans are being reflected back.
What do you make of all this?
They're gonna have to get out and spacewalk.
I suspect it may be necessary.
Whoa, what happened to him? Is he alright? What, did it just like wipe his memory or something?
Located in the sonic shower.
Oh.
I've been programmed by V'ger to observe. V'ger is that which programmed me.
Yeah, but what is it? Who is it?
This is a mechanism.
A probe, Captain.
Where's Lieutenant Ilia?
That unit no longer functions.
Why does V'ger travel to the third planet?
To find the creator.
Like God?
What does V'ger want with the creator?
To join with him.
Who is V'ger?
V'ger is that which seeks the creator.
Come on.
Examination of this probe might provide some insight into those who manufactured it.
Let's get her to sickbay.
Yeah, what the heck?
Molecule-sized multiprocessor chips.
Wow.
And even the smallest body functions are exactly duplicated.
Does she remember him? It's not her still.
Decker.
She does. She's still in there.
Gentlemen.
Fascinating, fascinating.
This probe may be our key to the aliens.
The real Ilia's memory patterns are duplicated with equal precision.
Your feelings of loyalty, obedience, friendship. If we can control it, persuade it, use it.
Did she just bust through there?
You will now assist me further.
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on with your assignment, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, give her those baby blue eyes and jog her memory.
Our best estimates place us some 4 hours from Earth.
The carbon units use this area for recreation. This is one of the games.
Just Dance Dance Revolution.
Recreation and enjoy have no meaning to my programming.
Ilia enjoyed this game. He nearly always won.
He's using audio-visual association.
They had a moment
this
there.
device serves no purpose. Carbon units can be patterned for data storage.
Data storage. Gonna use them as hard drives?
Within you are the memory patterns of certain carbon units.
Now kiss her. What's he up to? The pinch! Oh, Vulcan pinch. What is he up to?
I remember Lieutenant Ilia once mentioning she wore that. Dr. Chapel.
Is it working?
Well?
Now kiss her!
This creator, what is it?
Vija does not know.
The creator, oof.
Computer commence recording.
He is just doing a spacewalk. He's going through by himself. Oh, that's not a good idea.
This should facilitate a better view of the interior of the alien spacecraft.
Couldn't they just send a probe of their own?
Airlock 4 has been opened.
A thruster suit. Bring him back here.
Fat chance.
No, wait. Get a fix on his position.
Aye, sir.
Oh, jeez. Well, he's going in. Doesn't even have his suit in his thruster thing anymore. What is this?
I have successfully penetrated the next chamber.
Penetrated indeed.
A representation of Vija's home planet.
Yeah, like a city.
I'm passing through a connecting tunnel.
Whoa.
Stars, whole galaxies, but who or what are we dealing with?
This must have been pretty mind-blowing at the time, right?
We are inside a living machine, Ilia.
Yeah.
I must try to mind meld with it.
Oh, yeah, mind meld with it. Yes. Well, that's terrifying. Kirk! You should send someone else. You're the captain. Is Spock, did it spit them back out? So they're in some kind of living organism that's humongous? Knocked them out. Well, I guess good thing Spock. Kirk was there.
Now scanning Pond's area.
Power pouring through that mind meld must have been staggering.
Oh, yeah.
About Vija.
Conscious living entity. Vija has knowledge that spans this universe. Vija is barren, cold. No mystery.
He's talking like a human.
Simple feelings beyond Vija's comprehension.
Doesn't do feelings.
No meaning. No hope. No answers. It's asking questions. Is there nothing more?
Maybe they can teach it to experience love.
A faint signal from Starfleet, sir. Cloud dissipating rapidly as it approaches.
We are 3 minutes from Earth orbit. I need Spock on the bridge.
I mean, it's still hostile, right? It's looking for the creator. It's asking questions. Will it destroy Earth?
Vija is transmitting a signal.
Who the hell is sending a signal to?
Signals the creator.
Can you translate it?
A simple binary code radio.
Ah, old school.
Vija expects an answer.
The creator has not responded.
Now Vija is pissed.
All planetary defense systems have just gone inoperative.
It's just firing on Earth or what? What are those?
The devices are orbiting the planet.
They're the same things that hit us.
They could devastate the entire surface of the planet.
The zappers. Crap.
Carbon unit infestation is to be removed from the creator's planet. You interfere with the creator in the same manner.
No.
They are living things.
They are not true life forms.
Some are life forms. Its creator is a machine.
My God.
Captain, Vija is a child evolving Learning, searching. It knows only that it needs, Commander. It does not know what.
But what can they do?
The carbon units know why the Creator has not responded.
You're just bluffing?
Withdraws the devices orbiting the third planet.
Disclose the information.
No.
Brace for impact.
Your child is having a tantrum, Mr. Spock.
Secure all stations. Move out. If V'ger destroys the Enterprise, the information that V'ger requires will also be destroyed.
Why do you not disclose information?
Because V'ger is going to destroy all the carbon units on the third planet.
V'ger will comply if the carbon units will disclose the information.
What is he going to say? I don't know if we could trust that.
V'ger obviously operates from a central brain complex.
They should go there and blow it up.
The carbon units' information cannot be disclosed to V'ger's probe.
Going in, further in.
Resume duty stations.
Yeah, like what? Okay, so say he goes in and meets V'ger. What's he gonna say?
It seems my bluff has been called.
Yeah.
When do those devices reach final position?
27 minutes.
And actually, that's about how much time is left in this movie. That's cool.
Mr. Scott, be prepared to execute Starfleet Order 2005.
Execute Order 66.
Why has the captain ordered self-destruct, sir?
Self-destruct!
We'll take the intruder with us.
Self-destruct, though. I guess if it's the only plan.
Starfleet has been apprised of our situation. We are 17 kilometers inside the vessel.
Spock.
Buddy. Is he crying?
Not for us.
For who?
For V'ger. I weep for V'ger as I would for a brother, as I was when I came aboard.
Searching.
Incomplete and searching.
Yeah.
What would V'ger need to fulfill itself?
Love, love, love.
V'ger hopes to touch its creator, to find its answers.
Is this all that I am? Is there nothing more?
This is surprisingly philosophical. I mean, not surprising, though. This show was pretty philosophical, too.
Forward motion, slowing, Captain.
I read an oxygen gravity envelope forming outside the Enterprise.
So they can go have a meeting?
The source of V'ger's radio signal. It's directly ahead.
Provide V'ger with the required information.
Spock? Bones?
Time to do some bull crapping.
I'd like to go along.
Mr. Sulu, you have the call.
Uh-oh. That means that guy's probably gonna die. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, it's like Stonehenge. Maybe Spock can talk to it and be like, I too was searching. It's like a satellite. V'ger.
V'ger.
I don't know what they're gonna say to it.
V-G-E-R.
Is it Voyager?
V-O-Y-A-G-E-R.
No way!
Voyager 6.
National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Cool!
This was launched more than 300 years ago.
Right! That's so cool!
Designed to collect data and transmit it back to Earth.
What, it's become a living entity now? Maybe these two are still in love, and that will be important.
Voyager 6 disappeared into what they used to call a black hole.
Fell into the machine planet's gravitational field.
Collect all data possible.
Return that information to its creator.
They built this entire vessel so that Voyager could actually fulfill its programming.
Wow.
It amassed so much knowledge, it achieved consciousness itself.
Whew. Well, that's a pretty cool idea. Ooh, these sounds.
That's what it's been signaling. Readiness to transmit its information.
No one on Earth who could recognize the old signal.
They are just cracking this.
V'ger.
Listen, Peach.
We are the creator. We will make it possible for you to complete your programming.
Yeah.
Transmit the code now.
329-317.
Voyager is not transmitting its data.
The creator must join with V'ger.
The creator must join with V'ger.
Kiss.
Voyager is not transmitting, Captain.
Oh, they gotta hotwire it.
To prevent reception.
To bring the creator here.
They are.
To touch the creator.
V'ger's liable to be in for one hell of a disappointment.
This is just making me think about all the technology we send out into space and then becomes something else and comes back to get us in the future. That's so cool.
V'ger must evolve. What it requires of its God Doctor is the answer to its question.
What V'ger needs in order to evolve is a human quality.
Love!
And joining with its creator might accomplish that.
Is that possible?
I know one way. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, he's just gonna join like with his hand. All right. Thought he was gonna kiss her. Fine.
I'm gonna key the final sequence through the ground test computer.
Decker, don't.
Jim, I want this.
See, that would have been a good spot for a kiss, but fine. Whoa, he really is melding though. Sacrificed himself. Whew. Now that was like a mandala. Ooh, there's music. The Enterprise emerges.
Did we just see the beginning of a new life form?
Yes, Captain.
Deception.
I think we gave it the ability to create its own sense of purpose.
You're requesting damage and injury reports.
Report 2 casualties.
Correction. List them as missing.
We can have you back on Vulcan in 4 days.
Unnecessary, Mr. Scott.
That won't be necessary.
Heading, sir?
Wherever the skies take us.
That away.
That away! Yes. Whoa! Woohoo! The human adventure is just beginning. I like that one. Okay guys, well that was Star Trek the Motion Picture, the director's cut. I gotta say, I like that one. I mean, some people have said the shots are too long and they linger too long and there's too many like just shots of lights and stuff, but I personally liked it. I thought it was good and I feel like it was so good that I watched a little bit of the show first. I had a really good sense of the characters and I think this movie was made for fans of the show. There are long shots of them like smiling at each other and stuff, but you're supposed to have that nostalgia feeling, which I did, so I can only imagine that big fans of the show would have probably liked all those shots, I would think. I mean, I don't know. I've heard it wasn't like received that well, and people generally think this is one of the weaker ones out of the 6, but I personally liked it. There was literally no fighting in it, hardly any like space battling or anything like that. It was very philosophical. I gotta say, the music was awesome. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I did hear the theme like a little bit laced in there when the crew was together. That was awesome. I liked the kind of the new theme for it. That was really good. It was so cool to see our crew back together again. Spock, Kirk, Bones, Sulu, Uhura, Chekhov, all of them. I love them all. I know it's not for everyone. I've heard mixed things on this one, but I definitely liked it. I'm curious what the difference is between this, the director's cut that I watched, and the other one, the original one. Let me know some of the differences. I am curious what was changed. I gotta just go on record to say I liked it. I thought it was good. I felt nostalgic for it. I liked seeing all of our crew again. I had a good time. I liked the story. I liked it. It was more of like a space mystery. It doesn't have to be like an action movie. The show is a lot about philosophical ideas and what it means to be human and not human. It asks a lot of questions and makes you think. So it really felt like we were in that territory again, and I liked that. That's one of the things I like most about the show, and I think it was really there in this movie. I felt it. I felt the show, the philosophy of the show there. So I like that. I had a good time. I will be doing Wrath of Khan really soon because I am pumped to see it. So look out for that one. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.